Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, come on. Get it, get it. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to the Trading Success Show, guys. I'm so pumped up. I'm just feeling the music, guys. Well. What do we have today? What I've been doing here is looking for low floats. It looks like we got low floats back in the game. We got low float back in the mood again. So I'll be doing here now using Finviz. I'm just gonna figure out what kind of low float stocks we got going on, and look for patterns, look for ways to make money in this stock market. Well, we got a country which is the USA. We're gonna be looking for stocks that are of US stocks, and we're gonna be looking for floats that is under 20 million floats. Okay, and the current volume is got to be above 200, and above the 200 moving average, and as well as above the 50 moving average. Plus, average volume is 200,000 shares. Okay, so we're looking for 200,000 shares average volume, and we're looking for current volume that is at least minimum 200,000. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, right? You can also filter based on the better as well. So the better means, for every time the SPY moves, this moves like 1 point. So it's correlated to the market. Okay, but I'm not interested in that because I'm looking for stocks that are actually under 20 million float. Okay, so the first one that comes to mind is ADIL. ADIL is a low float stocks, and ADIL always moves, right? So it is setting up right now for a move higher. Look at how we are above the 50, 200, and also the 20 moving average. So this is going to be on my list for a continuation higher. Though we don't have volume in, however, we traded 397 on Friday. Okay, so this is going to be on my list. On the last news we got was April 7. Okay, they seek to treat the pandemic of addiction. Now let's look at what kind of addiction it is. Okay, as COVID vaccines spread globally, many are returning to pre-pandemic life with routine and socialization. But what about the other pandemics? The problems of mental health and drug addiction have been prevalent in our society long before the coronavirus, but were gravely exacerbated over the past year to the point that they might be called a second pandemic. Well, it's been predicted that alcohol use increased globally by 75%. Of course, why are you not gonna drink when you're at home and you can't go nowhere, right? Well, that is what they're focusing on. That is what they are researching on, and that is also a good thing for the overall population that are suffering from indoors kind of syndrome. Okay, so this, I like this one. Though it's a low float, it's a pop and fail kind of move. So I'm expecting a continuation to at least the $2.50 or $3 spot. The next one is gonna be AMR. This one, it is actually it did push higher to the trend and pull back. So right now, this is where I want to be buying this stock, because we are holding up and we're resting right on the 50 moving average and the 20 moving average. So this is another one to keep an eye on, because we are holding the support level. The next one, okay, because if you see now, May 13, actually the secretary and CEO also bought some shares as well. Not that much, but at least it's an indication that something is developing, right? So I like this one. I like the fact that we have at least 241,000 shares traded. Okay, so the next one is going to be ARCH. This one is holding up support, but however, if we can test the $50 again, that would be good to pick up. So I'm not gonna worry about this one. This one also ATNF. I'm not worrying about this one because we had our move already, and then we pull back to support. We have immediate resistance at the 20 moving average now, so no, I'm not worried about that. This one is already gone up too much. Maybe one more pop and then we fail. Okay, this one BNTC. This one I do like this one. Though we're close to the $6 spot. We pushed all the way to $6 spot and got rejected back in as usual. See the rejection. This is rejection. Look at how we pop all the way close to $11 and then we pull back hard. So this kind of move is you're expecting a push higher and then back. Volume is good. It's 2.9 million shares traded on Friday. So all I'm looking for is for this trend to really hold, right? So keep an eye on this one. I do like the fact that we're resting around this area, consolidating around this spot. So overall, I like this BNTC at 450. Okay, your support is just right, very close, tight support. Overall, you can set support your stop loss around the $4 spot. So I do like this one, and I'm keeping this one. The reason why I like it is because the offering is already done right here. This is the offering. The offering is already done. It says biotech, Binitech, Biopharma increases previously announced bought deal offering of common stock to $12.9 million. So they actually had more people coming in to buy more. So if you see, they've been offering since October. So let's see here what happened to Morgan Stanley. Okay, Morgan Stanley actually took a stake on BNTC. So keep an eye on this one. This one, pretty much we pop and fail, pop and fail, pop and fail. This is the third time we just pop and fail. So I'm expecting, for us to rest around this spot and then, push higher again. So this expectation here is to expect a pop, you take profit, and then you run. You hit it and you quit, okay? That is for BRON. Next one is going to be CHK. CHK is Chesapeake Energy Corporation. Remember, they did split the last time, so I think we've really pushed higher on this name. But right now I'm not too okay with this one because we are really extended based on what I'm looking at right now. So I won't be going in with this one. Okay, so this one is really cool. Actually, we got to support is right around here, and then we bounce off support. Not bad. This DCP we have a double, more like a technical double top right now. So keep an eye on it and see if this push higher. This is the oil and gas area. Let's go to the next one. DDS, this one I'm in this one because I was expecting a break of this spot, and then we just gap up and just go. Okay, this is DILADS. DIN. DIN is a restaurant brand company. So this is what I call a steady growth. They've just been pushing higher and higher and higher. I'm expecting, we did push higher to the trend and pull back. If you're playing this one, you always want to take at the bottom of the trend. So which we just happened. So I would just wait for it to get to the $100 spot and then pull back again on DIN. Farmer Bros. This one, we have this trend developing 1, 2, 3, and the fourth one. So I'm expecting to see if we can hold around this area for continuation. Overall, BNKO is we have too many resistance here, so we need to break out. The $25 is your break. If we can break out 25 and hold it, then we should be all right. GHL, this one we're breaking out of the 20 and 50 moving average, so just keep an eye on this one for continuation. They are buying they bought close to about 35,000, 36,000 shares by the director. Okay, GTBP, this one, we're back to the 20 moving average, so I'm not interested at this point in time. HALL, this one, we are actually bouncing off the 20. We gapped up and we stayed up, so keep an eye on this one. Here, HEAR, so this one, I do like this one because we need actually this gapped up a little bit, and we are holding this spot right now. So if we can hold this $28, I think $30 will come easy to test this trend, and then we'll go from there. Okay, HESM, this one, I really don't know what's going on with this one. So long as the bombing and all them missile airstrike and all that keep continuing with Israel and Palestine, oil will keep going up. Oil stocks will just keep rising and keep going up. So keep an eye on them. HYRE. So this one, we did actually reject the support here and then continue pushing higher on this one. Volume is really amazing on this stock, but though it's extended right now, so I'll be expecting some form of a pullback. Next one on IHT. IHT, we are actually extending on IHT, so I'll be expecting a base around here for continuation or base around here and fail. That is it. I'll be looking for that. This one, ISNS, this one we push higher, failed, and now we just consolidated right around this support area. So what I'll be looking for here is for a base around this spot and continuation higher on this name. Buying coming in, so which is good, about 15,000 shares, this 20,000, about 30,000 shares so far. So keep an eye on this one. GILL, I've been in this one since when we had our $4 spot, so I'm just, every pop I take profit. So I took profit here around the $12, and I'm expecting some form of a pullback and then continuation higher on apparel retail industry, JILL. This one, Joanna, Joanna. Well, JOAN, this one is very really choppy stock. So what I'm looking for here is for us to hold this trend right here. So if we can hold this trend, we should be all right. Keep an eye on rejection around the 20 moving average. Okay, next one is going to be Love. Show some love, LOVE. This one, we're breaking out of the right side of the shoulder. Okay, this is the shoulder right here. We're breaking out right now. This is the head, so we're breaking out right now, so which means it's bullish. Okay, keep an eye on LOVE. LPI, this one we're making a double top right now, so see if we can break out of the $42 spot and we should be all right. That is oil and gas play. This one, MCFT, Mastercraft Boat Holdings, this we're making a triple top, more like a triple, trying to break out of the triple top, so keep an eye on it if we pull back to retest that spot. Okay, Mercy, MOSY, we are extended, of course, so I would look for a little pullback to the $4 spot and pick some up, because resistance is just right there, so we didn't even close above the resistance. So look for a really pullback to the $4 spot or the $3.95 and then pick some up for a long. MRD, this one, pretty much we've made our move. Okay, so the risk here is gonna be around $7.50. So overall you have your support around $8. So keep an eye on this one if we pull back down to $8 and for it to hold around that spot for continuation higher. OAS, this one we are extended. This is a very solid growth in this name, is oil and gas. So for this one I'll be looking to sell premium on this one. Okay, next one is going to be PHX. PHX, I do like the fact that this trend area, we're just bouncing around this trend area, though your support is the $3 spot, so it's very tight support, and then next support is going to be the 50 moving average. PLBY, Playboy, This is a Playboy group. The lifestyle is still indicating growth in this name, so they are trying to see if we can reclaim the 20 moving average. If we reclaim this 20 moving average, then the trend is still a continuation. Okay, overall, I'm still, a little bit bullish on this name due to the NFTs and all that kind of play on PLBY. Place PLCE. This is the children's place. So for this one, this has been a steady growth in the name. So right now, what I'm looking for is for us to break this channel. This is a channel right here. Okay, this is a channel right here. So we need to break out, or we need to pull back and break down. So what I'll be looking for is this $8 spot. If we can hold this $80 spot, then yes, I can look for some calls on the children's place. However, with pandemic and all that settling down, I think we'll have to settle into digital payment. PLXP. This one is, we have this left side. We just need to break above 11, which will close above $11. I will expect continuation to at least the $12 on PLXP. Okay, PROPO. This one, we are actually on the support spot. So this right here, this is our area of resistance, and this is our area of resistance. Look how we broke out and then fell. So right now, the $4 area is our area of support, which will close about around that $4. So I'll be expecting a continuation on PROPO. All right. So the next one is going to be PVAC. This one, we always, push up, pull back, push up, pull back, push up. So right now, our resistance is the $18 spot. That is our resistance right now. So if we can hold this area, push above the resistance, and then hold this 18 spot, we should be all right to keep continuing. Right here, real, this one, we are holding the 20 moving average. So keep an eye on this one. For this ROG, this one, we are breaking out. So what I'll be expecting here on this name is, for a pullback to retest this trend and continuation higher on this name. ROH, this one is pretty interesting because we need to reclaim the 20, then we continue on ROH. Next one, ROHE. This one has been a really good play of recent. What I'm expecting on this name is for a $16 break. We break $16, we should be able to continue higher. RILY, this name is, we are consolidating around this spot, so I expect this flag to break and we continue higher. SMED, this one is pretty cool. We are holding the $16 spot, which is our support. So I expect continuation on this name as well, because we are at the bottom side of the trend. Okay, so I'll be expecting a bounce off this level. SMED. The next one is SOLY. We actually popped higher. I think there's a situation with this one, like maybe like a takeover or like a placement or something on this one, or measure or something that got this moving. Okay. Next is XRAX. This one is really good because we are above the 20 and the 50. Overall, your support is going to be the $4 spot. And I'm looking for a continuation on this name. Just like maybe one more pop on this name on SRAX. SSSS. This one, we are actually making a triple top right here. So, this is the first section of the top, the second one, and this is the third one. So I'm expecting $16 retest, and then we will confirm if we'll continue higher on SSSS. SSY, we actually popped higher back, So right now I'm expecting this $2.50 area to hold. and if we hold this area, I think we'll have another pop again. Overall, I'm keeping my eye on SSY at $2.64, $2.50. STKS, this one we already popped up. We're pulling back to see if we can retest the $10 spot and hold that area. TRKA, this one I don't like the way that one is trading. VTSI, I'm looking for another pop again on this name. We broke out of the trend and then we closed right above it, so keep an eye on it. If we can, you know, retest the $6 spot, remember it's a low float, so this is the resistance, so we need to break out of this $6 spot. But if we get close to $5.95, $5.90, I think we should be able to push higher to the $9 spot. Keep an eye on VTSI at 563. The next one is going to be VISA. This one I've been on this trade since the $2.50 when we pull back and make this support here. This is a support. This was a resistance, okay, and now became support right here. We have a support right here, so it was a solid area to pick up my position and just keep adding. On a break of this 50 spot, I then added more to the position and just took profit around the $4 spot. We pull back, and I'm expecting this to continue higher to test the $4.25, and then we continue see if we can break out of the $5 spot on VISA. Next one is going to be the next page, which is XPEL. This one we already pushed higher, so I'm expecting, you know, form of a pullback and then for a continuation higher. That is the stock. This is the low float stock I'll be watching, that is above the 50 moving average, above the 200 moving average, above 200k, above 200k current volume and average volume, and under 20 million float. Have a fantastic weekend, guys, and I will be coming up for the list of high price stocks, and then we'll go from there. Have you guys a fantastic weekend, and look forward to the next video. Bye bye.